Hello everyone, and welcome to another Teacher Joseph podcast. I'm in the supermarket buying food for my cat again, as well as some delicious sweets. Today I want to tell you about direct and indirect communication. I'm feeling a little bit stressed in the supermarket because I can hear a child crying. But on the other hand, I can also see chocolate, so that makes it a little bit pleasing to me. Delicious milk chocolate tea cakes. I love those, but in the supermarket they are a little bit expensive. Well, everything is a little bit expensive these days, isn't it? But anyway, getting back to my point, indirect communication. So if I want help, for example, in the supermarket to find something, then I can't just say I want or tell me. I have to use indirect questions. I wonder if you could help me. I wonder if you could tell me. Please, can you tell me where? I would like to know if you know where the train station is. And I know it sounds a little bit crazy to use so many words just to ask a very simple question, like, for example, where's the train station? But unfortunately here, that's the only way that you'll get any kind of help or response. Because if you ask direct questions, people might feel a little bit threatened, and they might not help you, and they might even just walk away. Because if you go to someone and you say, where's the train station? Without even a please or a thank you, the person is probably going to be not unhelpful, but they're probably going to be so shocked that you've taken them a bit by surprise that they might just tell you, I don't know. So the best way to ask is, excuse me, can you tell me where the train station is, please? Or, sorry to trouble you, where is the train station, please? These kind of things go a long, long way here. That's a metaphor for meaning that they will help you. But if you don't use them, you could, in theory, get into big trouble. You could even find yourself in trouble with the police. Because if you tell someone, where's the train station, in that way, and perhaps you're taller than they are, or you feel a bit threatened, or they, rather, feel a bit threatened by you, then you could find yourself in big trouble. So you need to be very careful, especially with body language. Make sure that you're a few steps away from the person, and then you can ask them. And it would really help if you smiled. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it does actually work here. Not only does it work, but it is absolutely necessary. And you just need to keep that in mind, because if you don't do it, as I mentioned a moment ago, you could get into some kind of big trouble. Anyway, back to my supermarket shopping. So I've got my cat food, and I've got some meringues, and I've also got some trifles. These are kind of like sticks, which are supposed to go in your trifles, but I like to eat them as biscuits. They're delicious. And so I'm just walking around here to see what else I need to buy. This supermarket is a little bit expensive. If I really did want any help here to find something, I would have to use indirect communication. Oh, pineapple's delicious. Yes. So I would have to use indirect communication. So, for example, excuse me, do you have any apples, please? Excuse me, I wonder if you could tell me where I can find pasta. Another one might be, excuse me, I can't seem to find the potatoes. Could you help me with that? Oh, delicious. I don't know how, but I ended up in the kind of like vegetable aisle. Let's just move away from here. As much as I love vegetables, I'm not going to pay them £2 for the broccoli. Let's see, bread, I don't eat it, so I can move on. I'm just looking for some other ideas of what I'm going to buy. Yeah, direct communication is very threatening for a lot of people, and it's really important that you keep that in mind, not only with your words but also with your body language. People here are accustomed to being a few steps away from other people, even before COVID. So if you're taller than someone, or you try to even touch them to get their attention, to ask them a question, you could get into really big trouble. So to get someone's attention, excuse me, and if they don't turn around, or if they keep walking, just let them go and find somebody else. Because it could mean that they just don't want to help you. It sounds strange, but we have all kinds of people living here with all kinds of ideas. Some people are just very closed, and if that's the case, it's not a personal issue, it's just the way that they are. Maybe their mind is somewhere else. So I'd like to know, it seems I can't find the train station. Are you able to help me? Or, would you know where the train station is, please? Something like that would be much better than simply trying to have a direct command. Oh, alcohol. Oh my goodness me. Lots of it. Well, I don't need any of that. I don't usually drink, but people here, they drink a lot. Really. It's a great pity. One thing I really don't like is drunk people. We have a problem with that in British society. And nobody seems to want to take responsibility for it, which is a great shame. Anyway, I have my cat food, meringues, and some trifle sticks, which I use as biscuits, and I'm just going to go and pay for them. So I'll do that now. Hi, how are you today? Yeah, not bad, thanks. Right, let's see. So card only, and I want to scan the cat food first.
Someone gets their shopping for free every week in this store. Scan your Sparks and it could be you.
Oh, I hate that, really. I get that message every time. And she sounds so happy, doesn't she, telling me to get a store card. Okay, so that's the 3 things scanned. A total of £6.70, and I have a card, so I'm just going to pay now. So for all of you listening, I wish you a wonderful day, and let's talk again soon. See you. Bye bye.